Hi, I have a question for you. What type of a learner are you? I know there are different types of learners out there, but before I share four, I'm only going to share four because those, I think they're the major four, and then everything else, they stem from those four. My name is Gwyneth, and I share daily videos, and then in these daily videos, I share one habit that you might want to adopt, should you wish to do so, for your success. Now that the introduction is done, I'm going to talk about the learning styles that I'm going to talk about. I'm not going to talk about all of them. I'm going to focus on one, which is my own, and then I will ask you to identify your own learning style so that you too can learn quicker and retain that information that you're looking to acquire as a habit. Now, those four learning styles, we've got the visual learner, so the person that learns through imagery, through pictures, or through paintings. So they will learn it pretty quick. They will understand the concept, the ideas, the notion, the theme, everything through the pictures. And then you have the auditory learner. So the auditory learner is a learner that actually learns from hearing sounds, and their learning is enforced either learning certain patterns, certain sounds, or certain tunes, or I think you get the idea. The more you speak to them, the more you ask them questions about an idea or themes or concept, they will get it. Now, the third learner is the learner that learns through reading and writing. This type of learner is that when they read something, they are not going to be rereading again. Like some of us will reread and reread and reread. I'm like, still don't get it, reread. No. They will read it, get it, and they'll be able, when they write something, they get it. It's quite easy for them because it's just their, disposition of learning. That's just how they are, that's how they learn. Then you've got the kinesthetic learner. Yep, kinesthetic learner is a tactile learner. I am one of those that I need to get in there in order to understand a concept or for a concept to be reinforced. I'll give an example about a kinesthetic learner, my example today. So after a long period of time, I hadn't mowed, that's the one. I hadn't mowed the lawn. Yes, I didn't cut the grass. Let's put it that way. That's much more simpler. I didn't cut the grass. So today I decided, let me cut the grass. But I wasn't cutting it with one of those manual grass cutters. I wasn't using one of those laborious grass cutters. I was using an electric one. Pretty complicated, one might say. Now, I say it's complicated because there were little levers to pull, things to put together, buttons to press, levers to pull, quite complicated. However, I had previously used this more before. But for some reason, unbeknown to me, most people put it down to lack of practice, lack of using that particular machine, I forgot how to start it. I could put it together because when it was kept, when I keep it, I dismantle it and I pack it away in the shed. Now it's time for me to use it. So I assembled it properly well, but now to start it was a challenge. For the life of me, I could not recall how to start that mower. I remember there was a button I needed to press, there was a lever that I needed to pull, there was something that I needed to do, but I couldn't recall the sequence in which what came first, whether was it done at the same time, or was it you press and pull, or pull and press, or press. No, I couldn't recall. Knowing me as a kinesthetic learner, I thought to myself, well, the only way I'm going to find out, I'm just going to have to figure it out, try different variations. And as I tried different variations, guess what? Yes, I remembered there's actually a system. It's actually press and pull the lever. But for some reason, the pressing, I wasn't pressing firm enough. So it's a firm press and a firm pull and grip. So then I managed to cut the grass. Now obviously it's kind of like a complicated machine. As I said earlier on, I needed to adjust the level in which the machine needed to cut the grass, because I needed to decide how high did I want the grass to be left. The grass wasn't long anyway, it wasn't that tall, so I needed to adjust the lever to make sure that it can cut at a very low level. Another something else to try and remember, and I couldn't remember for the life of me. And after pressing and starting and trialing and pushing and pressing and twisting, I discovered all I needed to do was to adjust and then press, pull and move. Got it? So here I am today sharing my experience to say that, you know what, identify the type of learner you are, so that when it's time for you to reinforce learned skills, you're able to tap into your learning style so that you don't waste a lot of time. Yeah, one might say that wasted time, but to be honest with you, that has stayed with me, and I'm able to help someone learn how to use that particular lot more should they choose to do so. But for me as well, I don't think I'll be forgetting that experience anytime soon. Remember, identify the learner that you are, and whatever learning style you are, with whatever it is that you've chosen to learn, don't forget to practice because you'll forget. That's it from me today, and as we come to an end, I would like to say to you, up until you see me tomorrow,